Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your guy Keenan Lambert, and I'm in the best island in the Caribbean, Jamaica. I'm actually in MoBay. MoBay is a town that's probably known more for its tourism as opposed to other things, but it's actually a bustling town here.
I was buying out the fence, I was strangling up the fence, the amount I have, I'll give my vent. Hey boy, and a sense, rifle them tall like me and sick. Laser beam pan and Glock 90 and the 9X chip. I'm buying Z6, rapid bash 15 make the eye look strong. Cha-cha torment to the Jake, okay. Low and down is can't intimidate. West Bank for millions to make every day.
When you're moving through these spaces, a lot of things that you find, a lot of fruits and veggies, local. Since the storm, a lot of things have gotten knocked out. So let's see what we find. So this video can only be done with the power of JB, alright? JB is the new white rum, okay, also known as Jankabati. Oh boy, these little side roads, boy, smell like this. Okay, I guess there's maybe a lack of public bathrooms and that sort of thing, so it's like... So it's a little early to let out my grievances, but something I don't like about Jamaica is that, you know, traditional foods, the jerk chicken, jerk pork, those things that take effort, hard to find now. Mainly fried chicken and then something else. You know, when you come here to this little square, you can feel the colonial heritage. Okay, a heritage that was built off of slavery and forcing people to cut sugarcane. Manga there.
One manga?
Yeah, one manga. How much of them there? How much of them here? How much of them?
2, 4, 6, 800.
800 for all of them?
Yeah.
No man, that's one or two for up.
At about $1 and change a piece, these mangoes are no doubt cheaper in the supermarkets, Chinese-owned supermarkets, but supporting local means something to me. My great-granny, who partially raised me, used to do this type of work.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah, one bros. Alright, so look here, this is probably the most coveted mango in the Caribbean. Okay, here they call it Julie, other places they call it St. Julie mango. This one is rather small, right? And how much did I get caught for this? Well, 3 of them for 600, right? So what does that come out to? Roughly what? Roughly $1.25 for one mango. Not bad, right? But this same mango in Cuba would maybe go for, I don't know, in Cuba maybe 30 cents, 40 cents at most, right? You guys have seen the face size mangoes that I've gotten for cheap in Cuba. So, all right, we're gonna bust this down because this is the sweetest in the Caribbean. All right.
No water, but we have rum to wash it. Whenever I was sick as a child, 63%, 62% overproof rum served as an expectorant to bring up mucus, phlegm, and other icky items.
The flavor is unmatched, bro. Unmatched. And now I get this in Cuba. Maybe I have to be the one to introduce the seed. Maybe this is gonna be the first Cuban Julie mango. See, these mangoes are so high priced that neighbors will steal these from each other in country. My grandfather has a tree, and anytime it bear, he will make sure that they come to steal. Okay. Usually how it used to be is anything over the fence is fair game, but now they just come and thief your shit when you're sleeping. There are a lot of people who say that the women in Jamaica are not as beautiful as other places. I have to challenge that notion. I think that the women in city areas tend to have this sort of aggressive behavior. But when you go out into the country, you have more vibe. But yeah, the women in Jamaica are not easy. Okay, they're not easy and maybe sex positive as they are in other islands. Here it's a little bit tighter. And for a lot of the passport bro guys, that's not their thing. Working and getting a chance to know people, that's not their thing. So, people think that sundown town's an American thing, but here in Jamaica, okay, if slaves had not left before dark, they were locked up in this cage here, okay, as well as drunks and other individuals. This essentially was the jail from MoBay.
What is more common in Jamaica than party?
See guys, you go to the resort, you're not gonna get this. You're gonna get real authentic.
A lot of my American friends only have soup in cold weather, or if they're sick. Jamaica is always hot. These soups haven't deviated much over time. They're rooted in the provision grounds of our ancestors, the things that they were allowed to grow, mixed with spare bits of meat. You want to see what's in it? You'd only eat this if you grew up on it. Trust me. Yeah. It's called chicken foot. Chicken foot, pig foot, oxtail, all within the same vein. Those throwaway pieces of meat that the landowners didn't want, and we took it and we made cuisine. So we have dumpling, red peas, chicken feet, of course, carrots, chocho, hot pepper, pimento, thyme, and some other flavors. There's this saying that only fat people dance with their food, but when the food is busting, the music is busting at the same time, you have to dance.
See, late night. You got a faint scent of chicken in the air. Awesome. See, so Downtown MoBay is a major transportation hub, all right, taking people out from here to other places. And the roads are narrow like shit.
Spirits to connect with the ancestors.
So this is actually my room here. Only $52 that I spent last minute for this room here. It's actually in a hostel, right? So it's a room and then the bathrooms are outside. And from what I see, the bathrooms are very well maintained. It smells clean and fresh, just like country in Jamaica, right? So basic bed, okay. Have a fan, all right. You can hear everything, all right? So you can't go out and no bad mind things. Or maybe you can, but you know, just create a different type of vibe. But yeah, you know, simple vibe, 50-something dollars. You wanna stay local, you do it this way. Okay, you wanna go ahead, you wanna stay in the resort, you wanna have a different experience, you can do that. But this is what I'm doing, okay?
People always say that hostels are dirty, especially the bathroom areas. Does this look dirty to you? So in addition to my private room, you also have bunk beds here. Bunk beds aren't my thing, so private room it is. But if you want a more affordable stay, if you want to link with other people, you can do it this way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Me couldn't go for them brawling till as them wanted. Child of a Springfield, Louis never talk, put them on the on your head. I was buying out the feds, I was strong enough the fence. The amount I have, I'll give my vent. Hey boy, and a sense.